The theater out of Dillard University came into our church's basement to use that as a theater. And I'd sit in the auditorium and I'd just watch them on stage. And I was just fascinated by it. And the next thing I know, the director came and said, "Do you want to be on stage?" And I said, "Yes." And the next show was Hannah's on the Gate, and he put me in the show. And it was a show of poetry and songs, and I cried every night because I didn't know what I had gotten myself into. Well, in 3 years, that'll be 50 years ago. I'm not one of them who set out to say, I'm going to be an actress and I'm going to have to do this, that, and the other. I'm going to have to play the game because this is the way you be an actress in this industry. This is the way you get ahead, because I never expected this to happen to me. So everything that's happened to me, I feel is a blessing from the very first movie that I ever got, which was over 42 years ago. It was called The Autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. It was just purely a blessing because I was pregnant at the time. And when they called me, I told them I was pregnant, and they said, "Oh, well, we'll call you the next time." And so I went down there anyway. And it turned out that the director's wife was pregnant. So he had this affinity for pregnant women, and I got cast in this wonderful part playing Jane Pittman's daughter-in-law, and Cecily Tyson was playing Jane Pittman. I was able to play Amanda in Glass Menagerie, and now the stage manager in our town. So I can't say it's too many roles that I really would have loved to have played. I can't say it's any roles that I would have loved to have played that may have been a white role or anything like that. I would have loved to have played the mother in The Raisin in the Sun. I never got that chance. I have gotten so comfortable in playing people's mother that, you know, that's, I can just easily do that, and I guess it's no challenge. So that's what, you know, that's what I probably do best, playing people's mother. I never would think about being somebody sexy or something like that. That would never dawn on me. I don't know if I would even want to play that type of character, you know. But you have to work so hard to work in the theater. You have that time of rehearsal, usually 3 to 4 weeks of constant rehearsal. Then you have, and then you know, but you have that instant gratification when you know people are loving you or they're not loving you or whatever it is. That's wonderful. But then when you see the money that you can make in the films, and when you look at some of the when I look at some of the wonderful, not work that I've done, but films that I've been involved in, that's very gratifying for me too. If I'm on the bus and you can see so much there, not just getting in your car and driving somewhere, you know, but having to be at the bus stop and having to go on a bus or having to walk, you can see so much of life. And I do look at them when I have been interacting with them, and it's a shame to say, but I do look at them and say, I wonder if I can use this as a character. Because you can meet some characters, you have a long list of things that you can draw from to make that character what it is. So yeah, I find with aging, I'm getting more work.